Time to do a raid! Mission in Mor Dhona. The fresh-faced student's face lights up at the sight of you. Ah, goddess! Welcome back. Are you perchance here to see Krile? I'm given to understand she has a task for which she desires your assistance. Yes, that mysterious task she mentioned. Then I shall fetch her at once. Pray wait a moment. Goddess, my thanks for coming. If you're now available, I'd like you and Raha to assist me in the task I mentioned. For you to call on Goddess, I assume the task in question is somewhat more exciting than sorting through paperwork, which, I am pleased to add, I have finished. So if Goddess is ready, then so am I. Our adventure to the bounty has only served to whet my appetite for fieldwork. He wants adventure! Not to oversell things, but I suspect you won't be disappointed. Ere I divulge the details, however, permit me to provide some background. As you know, our organization, the Students of Baldesion, was founded by my grandfather Galuf. Our stated mission was to uncover the mysteries of Hydaelyn and interpret her will, particularly through the study of her gift to us. We've since learned the whole truth, and it might be said that we fulfilled our mission, but our work is far from over. In the course of our endeavors, we've also sought to devise countermeasures against threats that come to light. Our involvement with the Warring Triad is an example of such. 'Tis my belief that in continuing to seek the unknown and dealing with threats, we best carry on the student's mission. We best honor Grandfather and his comrades, who made the ultimate sacrifice to protect the world. Forgive me, I didn't mean to darken the mood. In saying this, I simply wanted to clarify our organization's purpose for a new age. In line with said purpose, I've been reviewing new requests, and one in particular jumped out at me. It comes from none other than Rambros, the son of Saint Koinak. I remember him. Truly, has something happened in Mor Dhona then? So it would seem, and he wishes to entrust the matter to us. While his missive is sparse on details, he writes that it lies beyond the sun's expertise. Uncharted territory are the exact words he used. What isn't uncharted these days? I'd like you to meet with Rambros and conduct a preliminary survey. What say you? Sure. Wonderful. When you're ready, pray make your way to Revenant's Toll. I shall let Rambros know to receive you there. I must remain here to oversee our operations, but should it transpire that more hands are needed, don't hesitate to send word. Would you actually come and help, though? Well, there's no time like the present. If you could go on ahead to Revenant's Toll, I shall make ready and then be on my way. Alright, buddy. Gonna have another adventure! Huzzah! Bye-bye. There you are, Goddess. 'Twould seem we're here early. My apologies for the wait. Hey! Still wearing the same clothes. It's been how many years? Rambros, what a pleasure to see you again. How have you been? The pleasure's all mine, my friend. I've been well, and it gladdens me to see that you are too. Wait, he has the big tattoo on the back of his head? I didn't notice until he nodded his head. I always assumed that was like some weird hair. Now, I know you have many demands upon your time, so I shall explain the particulars of our request at once. Recently, an explorer came to us who claimed to have discovered the Phantom Realm. What? Is this like the Void, but different? Do you know about it? The Phantom Realm? So this is what you meant by our uncharted territory. Explain. You're not familiar? Perhaps unsurprising, given that it's a lesser-known legend. The legend holds that, across Eorzea, there exists a realm that appears as a mirage. Though visible from a distance, it fades away as one draws near. While it is featured in myths since ancient times, the realm's existence could not be proven, and thus it's seldom mentioned in literature. In spite of this, fueled by rumors of the occasional sighting, the myth has persisted and continues to capture the hearts and minds of explorers. That you yourself should reach out to us, it is real then. When first the explorer in question approached us, we doubted him, but we couldn't doubt the evidence of our senses. Nay, the realm is real, as you will soon see for yourselves. Have you already gone to it? Good gods, a part of me still struggles to believe it, but we have no reason to doubt you. Suffice it to say, we are eager to see the realm too. Whatever truth awaits, I pray you will succeed in finding it. Seek out the explorer, one Deryk. He has seen more of the realm than us, and would be willing to serve as your guide. I asked him to accompany me here, but he preferred to continue exploring on his own. He'll be somewhere near the banks of Silvertear Lake, I expect. Understood. Our thanks, Rambros. Now, is this Deryk a suspicious sort or trustworthy? Come, let us split up and look for our explorer. All right. You're sure excitable now. It's like a little kitty cat. It is very cute. Mm-hmm. You're not really going to try to interpret it, are you? Just in case you were entertaining the thought, Gaddis, that Opo isn't our explorer. I have the man in question here with me. Oh, what a fake out. Can we keep the Opo as a pet? Oh, maybe it's his pet. Okay, then. It's almost more like a cat. I am Deryk, the one who discovered the Phantom Realm. My apologies for making you search for me. Uh-oh. Is he gonna geek out? Curious about this creature, are you? Found him injured during one of my journeys and tended to him. Since then, he has taken to following me around. He's inquisitive, but otherwise harmless, so pray pay him no mind. You are the hero who delivered our star from doom, are you not? What good fortune that one as capable as you should lend his aid. To be clear, our organization has yet to accept the commission. Before we can make a decision, we would conduct a preliminary survey. Will you guide us to the Phantom Realm? Of course. I'll show you to the entrance at once. The gate to a realm long dreamed of by explorers. That seems too easy. It's just over here. What? In the water? What are you... Impressive, isn't it? When the gate manifested, so too did this magic, allowing one to thus walk upon water. I think maybe Urianger should check this out for some ideas. Are you sure it's safe? This is just like Urianger's spell. Yes, but a successful one. Someone conceived the means to do this at will? An intriguing individual. It's perfectly safe, I assure you. Come. Now, who's to say this isn't actually a god in disguise, pretending to be a human? I mean, that's pretty much par for the course for a lot of myths. Well, when in Rome, or when in the Phantom Realm. Oh, easily impressed. By the 12, you truly can walk here. What magic is this? By what means is it perpetuated? Forgive me. Let's continue on. Whoa, what? That was a weird transition. Oh. It has a weird similarity to Elpis. This is the Phantom Realm. Like Elpis mixed with Olympus. The Omphalos? Oh, and each one of the gods, each one of the 12. Which one was Azeyma again? To think that the entrance would lie over Silvertear Lake. There is nothing out of the ordinary with the environment. The sights, the sounds, the smells, all appear as they should be in nature. That is to say, this place is no illusion. This is probably one time we should have brought Y'shtola, because she could tell with her ether eyes if it really was just the same as everything else. I bid you welcome to the navel of the Phantom Realm, the Omphalos. How do you know this? I'm getting more suspicious about this guy. He conveniently knows a little too much. Unless he's just a really amazing explorer, which is possible, but... Well, is it what you were expecting? I didn't know what to expect. The Omphalos, you say this place is called? A name of my own conception, I confess. Oh, okay. So it's not like you read it somewhere. I felt we needed something to call it. Lest you wonder, the word means navel in an ancient tongue. An allusion to Mor Dhona's location in the heart of Aldenard. Well, that's one way to put it. As you can see, there are man-made structures, and the place appears well kept. Yet there isn't a single soul in evidence. It is my hope that you will help me shed light upon this realm, to learn who created it and to what end. I should also like to know why it has revealed itself now. Was it simply chance that kept it hidden, or something more? Did it have to be triggered by Vana or Hydaelyn dissipating? In any case, let us begin by taking a look around. Like each god has its own little house or something? What the heck? Mysterious monument. So this definitely looks like an aetheryte. A stone monument has been erected here, by whose hand you cannot say, but the motifs wrought into its base appear familiar. I mean, yeah, super familiar. I think this is Azeyma? It's either this one or this one. I always forget. Finished looking around, have you? What are your impressions? We've had only a cursory glance, but this is truly a mysterious place. The gleaming spire rising above the clouds, that is most certainly the Crystal Tower. And judging by its aspect, we are a considerable distance above Silvertear Lake, which would suggest the gate we entered is a teleporter. However, if this isle lies where it appears to lie, then it couldn't have escaped the Battle of Silvertear Skies unscathed. True, good point. So does it have like a shield? Which is to say, we are in Mor Dhona, and yet we are not. 'Tis as if we were displaced from our world, if only slightly. Displaced is an apt way to put it. Was there aught else you noticed? Aye, the motifs upon yonder structure, they are unmistakably the marks of the 12. By which I posit that this was created to be a place of worship. But by whom? I cannot think of any who could have possibly built such a grand premises, never mind magically conceal it. At least, not in the wake of the Battle of Silvertear Skies. No, this stuff looks way older than that. Aye, this is a mysterious place indeed. Oh. Just remain confused. Yeah, this stuff, I mean, the architecture looks purposely, not ancient, but much older than anything that's modern currently. Realm of the Gods. Grahatia is pondering how best to proceed. Well, it seems there's but one solution for our ignorance, a thorough investigation. So I guess we're taking this commission then? For this, we will require more manpower and supplies, among other things. With your permission, we will confer with our representative Krile and make the necessary arrangements for a formal investigation. If that is what must be done to commence your work in earnest, then by all means. Without further ado, then, let's return to Sharlayan. Oh, hold, mortals. Are we gonna meet one of them right now? What? Are these their houses? Are there teleports to their houses? Two balls. Wait, why did that one have two but the other ones didn't? You profane the sacred realm with your very presence and must answer for your irreverence. Fuck you, as the Warrior of Light I can go where I want. I think I've deserved that much. Oh, shit. Okay. You guys look like you've been eating a little bit much. Jesus, the tendons. Well, yes, you are very muscular. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm Byregot, the Builder. Byregot? Then the 12 are real? Let there be no doubt. We are not simulacra born of mortal faith. And who are you guys? Nay, we 12 are divinities true. I mean, were you at some point created by the ancients? Or somehow did you exist prior to the ancients sundering everything? I want to know that. And in Hydaelyn's absence, we are the star's rightful rulers, its will. Oh, fuck that. I'm ready to fight already. Closely have we watched mankind. Oh, that's a woman's voice, sorry. And we have determined that you, champion of Hydaelyn, pose a threat to our ascension. So you're jealous? You were foolish to wander into our realm. We could destroy you with ease here and now, but as divinities, we must demonstrate grace and forbearance. Well, fuck that, I'll kill you right here. Let me summon Bahamut, just give me a second. There is but one path. We must weigh this mortal's worth. Here, here, let there be a trial. Man, fuck that. I've done countless things to prove my worth to this point. While the mortal would invariably be destroyed, it would at least provide us with a diversion. Oh, now I really want to kill you guys. What? You suddenly appear and expect us to simply comply with your whims? Protest if you wish, but mortal logic means naught to gods. You will abide by our laws. You know, sometimes gods must fall. Maybe if I knock you down a peg, you'll be a little bit more polite. Lo, the gateway to our sanctums lie open. Show us the strength of mankind. Again? Show us the honor of mankind. Alright, I haven't done that one too many times. Show us the spirit of mankind. If man would remain the master of his own destiny, then assemble your comrades and come. Come and prove your worthiness. This really is a lot like Greek gods, because they come in, they think they own the place, they act like assholes, they need to get smacked down. Those two in particular, for some reason. Oh, okay, those two as well. That guy seems like he knows more than he's letting on. He doesn't seem that surprised. 7 hells. During my previous forays, nothing like this ever happened. I encountered not a single soul, and certainly not gods. Well, yeah, you didn't have a warrior of light with you to trigger stuff. That's usually what seems to happen around me. And by their own admission, they mean to take over the star. What are we to do? We show them what's up is what we do. The situation has indeed taken an unexpected turn, but we must try to think clearly. The 12 have long been revered and worshipped in Eorzea, and myths about them abound. But to my knowledge, they've never thus appeared so openly before to people. For these beings to suddenly reveal themselves just when we're here, claim supremacy over the star, and challenge Gaddis to a trial, that's suspicious as shit. Too much about this feels odd, and it gives me pause. Fair enough. Yet as it stands, it seems we can't dismiss the threat either. Whatever they are, if they're issuing challenge, then challenge accepted. Gaius Van Belsar once said that the 12 too were simply primals. This is turning out to be another strange affair. I mean, it is, but... I mean, Gaius had a good point. Everything that you pray to, potentially, is just a primal. These guys are glowy, they didn't look like people. It's not like what happened with me fighting the Endsinger where people prayed to me to boost me. These guys look actually kind of like primals. So I think that's probably what they are. 'Tis true that even Hydaelyn and Zodiark are primals, and we cannot discount the possibility, but we know too little to draw conclusions. Like, they can still be primals and be sentient, like Hydaelyn was. In any event, if these beings seek dominion over the stars, they say, what happens here may have far-reaching implications. To that end, I believe we should take action. Suffice it to say, you are with me? Of course. Then the students of Baldesion will officially tend to the situation? Aye. In the course of studying the star's mysteries, we have undertaken to deal with any threats that may arise. This is no different. Are we just gonna straight up go in now? Don't we need to get maybe some more scions? Right, let us deliberate a course of action. Deryk, you know aught of these beings' sanctums? Aye, they are domains in the Phantom Realm that lie beyond each gate. I've explored them all. How the fuck did you do that without anybody noticing you? Now you're really suspicious. Perhaps due to etheric instability, there are times when one can enter when ordinarily one cannot. But 'twould seem the way has been opened for us. While I encountered no gods during my previous forays, I saw enough to know my way around. I am but a humble explorer and cannot contend with gods, but if you would be willing to protect me, I will serve as your guide. Assemble your comrades, Byregot bade us. As strong as I know you are, we know little and less about our foes, neither their strength nor their true nature. 'Twould be decidedly reckless to face them by ourselves. Yeah, we're already outnumbered anyway. Nay, we must choose an approach that affords us the best chance at victory. To that end, this time I shall work behind the scenes. While you set forth to answer the gods' challenge, I will do what I can in my capacity as a student. For one, it would behoove us to arm ourselves with knowledge about the 12, and I shall begin by apprising Krile of the situation. By thus utilizing our resources to the fullest, we'll overcome whatever trials await. All right then. Oh, wait, so I'm just gonna walk in there before he comes back with his information? That seems kind of reckless, right? It's like a little jello teleport. Oh, that's cool. Oh. What the fuck? We all look like little playing pieces on a chessboard. God damn. Oh, cool. This is the same statue from Rhalgr's Reach, kind of. But like the official one. A domain aspected to lightning. Byregot is here, I shouldn't doubt. I only remember that name because of crafting. Having that option for crafting. The mechanical spire head could have been plucked straight out of legend. It's pretty cool, though.
So, you are resolved to face me.
Oh wow. You just instantly fight him? That was no like wandering around first? Okay.
Come, children of man.
Oh Jesus. Oh no, do I need to... I think I have to turn off effects. Okay, I can't see shit. Oh my god! Whew. Okay. Much better. Now I can actually see.
Tremble before my divinity. Behold the virtuosity of the builder.
The hell? Uh-oh. Something's gonna happen.
To me, O hammer divine.
I don't know what these hammers are gonna do. Oh, okay. Glad I didn't stay there.
Searing light, fight my throne.
Go! Fuck. Well, mistakes were made. A lot of mistakes. Uh-oh. No, no. Oh god. Oh! Shit. That's not fair. That didn't look like it hit me at all. The snapshot on that bullshit was ridiculous. Okay. Jesus. So they smack here. So would I be safe just standing here?
Halt our ascension, then press on.
You guys have been doing fuck all for however many years. You don't get to ascend now. Just wait until the cooler person is gone, thinking you're gonna take their spot? I don't think so. Y'all are chumps.
The builder has been made to yield.
What? That sounds like Estinian's voice. A little bit.
Intriguing. Then the destroyer shall take your measure.
Oh, that's cool. Wait, what?
My servant with some sport.
By Rhalgr. This music's a little too calm. Oh. Ah. Ooh. Oh man. What is this? All you lightning assholes. Okay.
Ahead stands a statue I have fashioned for our contest.
Yeah, that's definitely Estinian's voice actor. I mean, shit, I just found out recently Urianger does the voice of Susanoo. What the fuck? Wait! Oh. That's pretty cool. Oh shit. I need to pay attention.
Upon the ground, you
Oh no. It's like Eden all over again. What does this mean? Oh. Whoa. Okay, so fists come through those little golden holes. Shit. Go, 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 go! Oh no. Is this far enough? Okay.
Keep a reverent distance.
Do I go around? Whoa! Oh, come on. I was still on the finger. I guess I should have done knockback for that. Well, at least I didn't go as a healer. It's like any other fight. The more times you do it, you'll be like, oh duh, why couldn't I have seen that before? It's so obvious. Okay, what the fuck is this? Oh, wow! I have to go... Oh shit, go! Ah! Okay, so here, I think? I really hope this is the right place to stand. Oh! Okay. Still almost slipped off the finger, but not quite.
Children of man.
Alright. Now, leave us alone.
Come, mortals. Enter my realm, if you dare.
Heaven of Fire. Oh, okay. Turning it down a notch. Nighttime. Oh, lions. Tigers? Oh, lioness. Alright. Ah! Oh, Christ. Oh, I should have stayed inside. I panicked. Wait, what? Oh, no. Out first. I didn't see the number thing before. Alright. Mere minions are no match for you, it would seem. A divinity awaits us beyond. So which one is this? Oh, this is Azeyma. That's funny, because that's my fucking patron saint or whatever. The one I thought was Azem, actually. I wonder if there's more story behind that. Are these all just like fakers? Mommy.
You will be scoured by the light of the sun.
It's just like Suzaku all over again. Oh, alright.
Crimson cloud, in fire woke.
Oh.
Not uncleansed.
Okay. Have to move right after? Oh shit, what is this? What? Oh god! Why me? Oh god. What does this mean? Here? No? No?
Raging flames dance upon the wind.
How did I not get pushed? I have no idea what happened there. A bunch of people got... Whoa! Oh god, I'm gonna die here, aren't I?
None can escape the intent.
Oh Christ. Here and then there? Okay. Then here, right? Oh no! Miscalculated. Nope. Oh god. Ah, shit. Oh wow. Our party totally fucked them. Okay, we got 2 guys left. Ooh, what is going on here? What the fuck?
A gift of flame for our children.
Yeah, you guys are assholes. Stupid gods. What is this kick? Oh. Oh, okay, I get it. You're supposed to see where she's kicking it. Alright. It's just a little overwhelming when you're brand new to it and you're just looking at stuff and not realizing, like, is this an actionable thing? Like, I have to pay attention to what they're doing, or is this just a cool animation?
Shall the fires burn?
Alright.
I am Null, keeper of the realm of the living.
Oh.
I am Thor, keeper of the realm of the dead.
That's cool. Interesting. I like that design.
Prepare to be judged, children of man.
Doll's balls. Do I want the casting one? That one's kind of cool. Oh shit, need to pay attention. What am I supposed to do here? What am I looking at here? Ah! Okay, well.
But will you be able to comprehend?
Feel above, flames below. Music's pretty good. As above, so below. Okay. Ow. Oh no. Oh, should we? I need to run away. What is this gonna do? Ah! No? Nothing? What was that for? I thought something was gonna tail me and then it didn't. Uh-oh. Oh, Christ. Here? I don't know what I'm dodging here. Oh. So one is not real and the other one is the actual danger? I'm so confused. Okay. Oh god. What is this? Do I just dodge it? Oh. Oh god. No! Too close. Fuck. God damn it. Ugh. Thal's balls! Fucking Koji! I didn't realize Thal's balls would be so goddamn literal.
Will you weather my trial?
What does this mean? Pushback? Do we need to go over here? Did I pick wrong? So this one, and then this one, right? 1 and 2? Oh, no, not there. What? Oh, come on.
Let us proceed to your judgment. We betrayers shall weigh your souls!
Oh, I don't have a thing attached to me. Do I have to go in the non? Vessel has been filled with a mock soul. Oh, it looks like one of the people. Oh god! That's funny. The big versions of everybody.
Preserve the balance.
What do I have? I don't know if this one's right.
The moment of judgment is come.
Did we fuck up? I didn't know which side I was supposed to be on. Oh, Christ. Am I gonna instantly die? Oh. Alright. Could have been worse. For sure.
Well done! You are deserving of the
Oh, finally someone recognizes our intelligence.
We shall bring our all to death.
Oh, if you do it right, you got damage up from that scale thing? I didn't even notice till the end. So we have been judged worthy?
You have been found worthy.
Good. So, be nice to us, please. Well, that was interesting. It certainly didn't feel as long as the previous Alliance raids. Like, the near one feels long. But this one seemed a bit shorter. But that wasn't even all the gods, so... what's gonna happen now? Now, more tests! We love our tests. You're safe, thank goodness. I rushed here as soon as I heard the tidings from Raha. Is this true? Beings claiming to be the 12 have appeared? Yeah, we just kicked a couple of their asses. You defeated them all, incredible. That wasn't all of them. Can you guys not count? I had no doubt that you would succeed. but I'm no less impressed for it. Thanks. Gahahaha! Seldom have I felt such exhilaration. Well, good. Now you don't have to be jerks, right? Because we proved we're pretty cool. You don't need to ascend now, right? Yeah, you know something you're not telling. To think that the day would come that we would put on an act for men. I must say, Byregot, you played the villain's role to perfection. Wait, so they aren't actually assholes? Come now, Master, I merely did what was necessary to compel the mortals to confront us. Still, it pained me to speak to our beloved children so unkindly. So you say, Azeyma, yet you seemed happy enough to fight them. You did not forget the true purpose of the trial, I hope. She looks bored. Well, I couldn't help but be excited, and do not tell me you felt differently. Consider yourselves fortunate, children. 'Tis rare indeed to see Nald'thal in such high spirits. Krile, what in the world is happening? Didn't you say you defeated them? Did they manage to flee, or perhaps were resummoned? Yeah, something else is going on here. No, you don't need to fight! Put up your weapons. You have naught to fear from us. Put up your weapons? Rest assured, we are not summoned beings. We do not drain the land of ether, nor do we take men into our thrall. Explain. But what of the gods who were summoned during the calamity? So were those fakers, maybe primals? The ones Master Louisoix called forth to protect the realm. That was not us, but a primal born of your fervent prayers for salvation. I mean, was that Phoenix? Because Louisoix did call upon Phoenix at the end, but what? I don't know. Okay, so it was a primal. Indeed, that the worst of the calamity was averted and the realm restored in its aftermath was a direct testament to the power of your hopes. If you aren't primals, then what are you? Do you truly intend to rule the world? Why choose to appear before us now? I don't think they want to rule the world, since they keep calling us children and they're still hiding in their little Olympus land. If you aren't primals, then what are you? I think we're going to find that out. I want to know why now. Were you afraid of Hydaelyn? Just as men harbor hopes, so too do we gods. To realize our aspirations, 'tis essential that we do battle with you. Thus did I falsely claim that we sought to rule the world. 'Twas deceitful conduct unworthy of a divinity, and I must apologize, not only for that, but for using my power to do harm besides. Yeah, you guys killed me a couple times. These hopes of yours, won't you tell us what they are? We cannot. If you wish to know the truth, you must discover it for yourselves. But you're right here, why don't you tell me? You got candles on your antlers? 'Tis not easy to move forward when there is seemingly no destination. But if you press on, you will eventually arrive at the answers you seek. Aye, you will understand why we hold our peace, and far more besides. you will learn the very truth of our existence. Where you guys are fucking useless because you didn't help people when they actually needed you. You were just hiding the entire time. Go forth, mortals, and seek knowledge of us, and when the time is right, we shall meet again in this place. Prove that you're worth worshipping. Like, you admitted you didn't help in probably the most important time of need imaginable. So what good are you? As if hearing about your battling the 12 weren't shocking enough to have them appear before my very eyes. Suffice to say, it's been an interesting day. While much about them remains shrouded in mystery, at least they seem open to reason. In considering our next step, I should very much like to hear your detailed account of them. Right after I have a word with our client, that is. Please give me a moment to introduce myself, and we can then review the situation. A divine dilemma. Krile wishes to take stock of the situation. Yeah, so there's stones throughout Eorzea, specifically, for each of the gods. And I remember towards the end of 1.0, you guys won't know this if you didn't play 1.0, there was a quest where you actually had to go to each one and like essentially activate them so that they would be ready for praying, which is what happened then in the cutscene where you saw everybody praying at their individual spots when Louis Soir was trying to summon all those things to seal Bahamut. So what the hell is all that then? Does that even connect to these guys, or were they not even aware of those prayer areas? Or there's those spots with their runes? Alright, anyway. Greetings, I am Krile of the students of Baldesion. Do I have the pleasure of addressing Deryk, the explorer who sought aid in investigating this place? And little Oppo. I'm Deryk, and this here is a baby Oppo. Did you not name it? It's a very happy little thing. Yes, I can see that. Doesn't it have a name? None that I know of, nor would I presume to bestow one, for that would be condescending. Okay, interesting. I see. That's very considerate of you. So, I understand you explored the various phantom realms of Deryk. Will you recount to me the experience? Sure. Although we only really went to one phantom realm. So while the gods tested you sorely, you did not sense any malicious intent. As Byregot said, they wish to do battle with us, but 'twould seem they do not necessarily wish to cause us harm. Though much and more about this perplexes, mayhap it is safe to assume that they are not primals. I mean, I guess. As you may recall, Livingway once told us that the art of summoning as taught by the Ascians incorporates the fervent desire to assimilate others into one's belief. Thus do the resultant primals seek to enthrall worshippers, who in turn seek to grow their ranks. But these beings appear to harbor no such desire. If they are primals, then they are unlike those that have been summoned in recent memory. You see, that's what I'm thinking. These guys might have been created by ancients when creation was summoning, not this, current version of summoning. So that's why they don't have the same desires or making people into thralls or limitations the way that current primals do. We might suppose that they were created in antiquity in like manner to Hydaelyn, but there is no way to prove it. Who could they possibly be? And why do they desire battle with man? Oh? Ah? Even of your little Eorzea, you know precious little. The true identities of the 12, for instance. Yeah, I remember him saying this. I don't need the flashback for that. Emet-selch did say that, didn't he? You know, we've been looking at pretty much everything emet-selch's mentioned so far. Is the role quest stuff going to take place in Mericidia then? I mean, we've pretty much been checking off stuff from his list at this point. First the bounty, now the identities of the 12. By which we may assume he knew the truth and challenged you to seek it out too. Suffice it to say, you'll do so, of course. Yeah, I don't leave any stone unturned. Insofar as we can ascertain, this is a matter which has implications for the entire star. In light of this, the students of Baldesion formally accept the commission. We will investigate the Phantom Realm and the beings who call themselves the 12. I'm pleased to hear that. Thank you. How much are you paying the students for this? Without further ado, then, I will take a look around. There are a few things I'm curious about. Then, with your permission, I will take myself around Eorzea and investigate the worship of those gods we encountered. Gaddis, Deryk, seeing as that you've already seen this place, would you care to accompany me? Yeah. By all means, in which case... Could you stay here with Krile, my friend? It wouldn't do to leave a fair maiden alone. Ook, ook. Okay. Or is it okay, okay? I shall be glad for the company. Take care then, and good luck. Wait a minute, is this like a familiar that actually has powers? You don't just tell a cute little animal to just hang around with somebody for no reason. So, to explain my plan, 'tis believed that the 12 were already worshipped during the 3rd Astral Era, when the Allegan Empire flourished. Come the 5th Astral Era, those nations that fought in the War of the Magi each took one of the 12 as a guardian deity. This practice has continued to the present day in Eorzea, with some notable regional differences. For instance, Ishgardians hold Halone as absolute. Yep, that's exactly what I was just talking about. While Sharlians enjoy a moderate relationship with Thaliak. By visiting various locations in Eorzea and learning about the 12 as they are worshipped, I hope to identify any similarities or differences between them and the beings we encountered. In so doing, I believe we will draw closer to the truth of their identities. For our first destination, I propose we take ourselves to Rhalgr's Reach. The place is holy ground for worshippers of the Destroyer and promises to yield useful details. Yeah, it's a good place to start, under that big-ass statue. Oh yeah, there's also like an altar or something under the statue. There you are, Gaddis. This place served as the base of operations for your investigation into Omega, did it not? How delightful to be here together. Oh, this is gonna activate his nerd tingle. If you don't mind my making an observation, it seems you enjoy traveling with company. I do. It's something I had dreamed of for a long time. There's nothing like traveling with good friends. I enjoy company, but sometimes I prefer my own. Well, I'm not gonna be an asshole. Grawha's having a good time. There's nothing like traveling with good friends. See? You like that. Oh? Is that so? Did you lose some good friends? What of yourself? Do you normally travel alone? Aye. In my wanderings, I much prefer to have solitude. Not that I avoid people or communities, mind you. As a fact, I've been here often, on the trail of the Phantom Realm. Now that I think on it, more often than not, those places where Phantom Realm sightings are known to occur have a tradition of 12 worship. Then I dare to hope we are on the right track. As I'm sure you know, Rhalgr's Reach is home to the Temple of the Fist. the ancient headquarters of the Fist of Rhalgr. Raised by the Mad King Theodoric, the temple lay abandoned before the Alamegan resistance claimed it for its operations. While I doubt that much literature has survived over the years, the people here may possess some knowledge of the local faith. So let us split up and make inquiries, and reconvene here afterwards to share findings. You read the words inscribed on the monument. A storm of blood approaches fast, hells open, heavens weep, for no one soul doth lie beyond the measure of his reach. Once upon a time, Lys explained to you their meaning, that we must prepare ourselves for the strife and sorrow that will inevitably come. Oh, if it isn't Gaddis, is this man perchance a friend of yours? When he last visited, he shared with me the tales he heard on his journeys, and what amazing tales they were. If you have time, I'd love to hear both your stories. Alas, we're in some haste. We're investigating the worship of Rhalgr and seek literature on the subject, religious texts and the like. Can any still be found here? Just about all of it is gone, sadly. Destroyed by the Empire, if not the Mad King before that. But we haven't lost everything. The mighty image of the Destroyer, the tales we share at the campfire, like the legend of our nation's founding. We still have these things, and they were a source of great comfort and strength to us in our darkest moments. I see. If you don't mind, I would be obliged to hear your stories this time. Gaddis, rest assured I have this well in hand. Feel free to carry on as you were. Yes? If you have business, please make it quick. I'm due to meet with someone any moment now. Forgive me my delay. Why, if it isn't the adventurer who kindly escorted me to the Temple of the Fist? Are you studying monks too, perchance? If so, you ought to work together with me and my colleague here. Few things are finer than joining heads with like-minded folk. Actually, can you tell me about Rhalgr, please? Researching the worship of the Destroyer, you say? Why didn't you mention it sooner? This is a copy of Destructivity, a scripture from the Fist of Rhalgr. The original is one of the few texts that survived the temple's razing, and was recovered by a monk named Wardigelt. I went to the trouble of having this made for my colleague, only for her to say she doesn't need it, so I will offer it to you instead. Lest you forget, this is your passion, not mine. I'm simply assisting you as a favor, and I thank you not to put us in danger. Ah, but danger is the crucible in which the monk tempers the body and mind. Ah, so sublime, monks. Well, we had best return to our work. Till next time, adventurer. Gaddis, what were you able to learn? Something about destructivity? A copy of one of the scriptures, you say? A moment while I skim over it. Oh, he's actually holding the book. I'm so used to people holding, like, nothing. I see. This chapter appears to be a record of the construction of the great image of Rhalgr, written in a style that suggests folklore was committed to parchment. When the deluge of the sixth umbral calamity threatened Eorzea, the ancestors of the Alamegans were guided to safety by a comet. Believing that it was sent by Rhalgr, they came to hold him in the highest. This much of the tale I had been familiar with. But according to the scripture, among those refugees who followed the comet, some claim to have caught sight of Rhalgr himself. Their accounts were passed down through the centuries, and worshippers of the destroyer pieced them together to give shape to yonder statue. I mean, it's pretty accurate to the one I was just standing on during the fight. I must say, it bears more than a passing resemblance to the being we encountered. Were that Rhalgr a primal, the explanation for the similarities would be simple. That is, the statue gives rise to a unified interpretation of Rhalgr's appearance, which in turn lends form to the primal. However, this fails to account for what inspired the likeness in the first place. If the scripture is to be believed, it was the sightings during the Sixth Umbral Calamity. Yet for those witnesses to be able to recognize Rhalgr, they would have needed an agreed-upon idea of his appearance beforehand. If we then consider the history of the 12 worship, that it already existed in the Third Astral Era, it would not be ridiculous to think that these divinities existed even prior to that. Couldn't we just ask them directly? Oh, no, I guess they wouldn't tell us. So the question is, did these beings give rise to their respective faiths, or are they primals born of them? I thought we made it clear we are not summoned beings. Oh, a direct answer. So now they're just going to appear all the time? That's going to freak out people in this location. Oh boy. Oh! What the fuck? I guess they don't want to alarm people. Since time immemorial, our domains have lain scattered across Eorzea. As a matter of fact, one of those in which you set foot nearby, 'tis not unusual for mortals to glimpse us. That voice, could they be? Indeed, I am Byregot, and the hawk beside me is Rhalgr. I shall elaborate upon my master's explanation. We thus disguise ourselves when we wish to observe the world without, for being seen in our true forms would violate our laws of conduct. Yet, though we similarly disguise our sanctums, veiling them in illusion, rents are known to manifest when the surrounding ether is unstable. In such a time, should a gifted mortal chance to be near, they may inadvertently catch sight of us. Of course, during an umbral calamity, etheric imbalance occurs on a star-wide scale, the ideal condition for seeing the Phantom Realm. What is this music with the crazy flutes? Precisely how many times we have been seen, we ourselves have no way of knowing, but that is a sound assumption to make. Well, Byregot, I believe that much shall suffice by way of an apology for our deception. Shall we? Indeed. That is all we are at liberty to reveal. Fare you well, children of man. I mean, people would still see these crazy magical balls floating around. Wouldn't they think that's a little weird? Aside from their reticence where it comes to their identity and objective, these divinities are certainly approachable. If what they said is true, and their worship can be traced back to their sightings, it would serve to explain one thing. According to my research, in the field of comparative mythology, Rhalgr is often observed to bear many similarities with Rama. Yeah, I thought that was the case, but he doesn't do lightning the way that Rama does. Assuming both were inspired by the Rhalgr of the Phantom Realm, their divergence may be attributable to differences in culture between man and sylph. So you believe that they gave rise to the prevailing faiths of Eorzea? Given available evidence, yes, I'm inclined to. Yet none of this explains their presence. How and when did beings of such power come into existence? Oh, 'tis you, Krile. Has something happened? Truly. Very well, I shall take care of it. Krile has recruited an acquaintance to aid in our investigation, an authority on mythology. I must go and receive her at the Sunken Temple of Khorne, where she is currently conducting fieldwork, after a brief detour to prepare a little something. Wait, is this somebody we already know? Conveniently, Thanalan is home to countless adherents of Nald'thal. While I tend to business, may I ask the two of you to make inquiries in Ul'dah? Very well. Excellent. I will join you as soon as I'm able. By your leave. This guy seems a little hesitant to do other people's tasks. Sorry, that's usually how it goes. So it's just you and me in Ul'dah. Suppose it can't be helped. The face of an explorer. Apprehension is writ plain upon Deryk's face. What strange manners for the one who proposed the survey to so promptly abandon it. I'll not lie, I am not given to working one-on-one with another, but I suppose I'll agree to this arrangement. I mean, you wanted our help, right? Well, we had best be on our way. As I recall, Milvaneth's aquarium is still closed for construction, so let's try our luck at Arzanath Ossuary. God, these fucking names. You'll have no objection to traveling separately, I trust? Good. I shall see you in Ul'dah. Don't worry about me. What? Oh, I forgot. The Easter event just started. I was like, why are all these eggs on the ground? Ah, you're here. Of the deific twins Nald'thal, here they worship Thal, who keeps the realm of the dead and weighs the worth of men's souls. In contrast, Nald keeps the world of the living and oversees their financial fortunes. Oh, that's why he's so popular in Ul'dah. Their names are borne by many a location, and religious organizations, some extremely wealthy and powerful, exist to nurture faith in them. On the surface, it may seem strange that a hub of commerce such as Ul'dah could be home to such a spiritual people, but it is actually quite logical when one considers that religion is, in essence, commerce. In any event, Nald'thal is truly an unusual divinity. What was originally held to be one god came to be worshipped as twins. Indeed, rather than two distinct entities, that which we encountered was a single being possessed of two personalities. Oh. Oh no. Did we talk too loud? Oh shit. I mean, would they actually believe it? Did I mishear? Did he just say they encountered Nald'thal? Deryk. And while his appearance differs somewhat to the divinities worshipped, it cannot be denied that there are striking similarities in their nature. We're starting to attract attention. Perhaps we should avoid talking about that here? Yeah, we're getting attention. Cadus's face. He's not very happy about that. Yeah, look over there. Forgive me, this is hardly the place for such a conversation. Let us continue it elsewhere. How loud were you guys talking? 'Twas careless of me to openly speak of our encounter with a divinity within a place where he is worshipped. Hereon I shall exercise greater caution. I thank you for alerting me to my indiscretion, and ask that you keep it between us. Now, then, to finish our conversation. As I mentioned, though the Nald'thal as worshipped by men appears somewhat different, there are undeniable similarities in their nature. I believe we may report this much to Grahatia. With that, our work is done. Rather than waiting for a companion to arrive, perhaps we might seek him out in the sunken temple? He mentioned needing to make a detour. Were we to set out now, we ought to be able to catch up to him. After all, we hardly know one another. Rather than loiter with an unfamiliar person, 'tis better to use our time productively. Wouldn't you agree? Or you could get to know the person, but okay. Well, then let us head to the sunken temple of Khorne at once. Oh. Are you okay? Ugh. You're here, thank goodness. I found this woman collapsed, though I can see no obvious injuries. By her attire, she appears to be some manner of scholar. Water, food, in my bag, please. I see. Gaddis, may I trouble you to find her bag? I will stand lookout in the meantime. Need a sandwich? Large bag. Maybe a big sandwich. Examining the bag, you find a skin with little water left, but there appears to be no provender. For now, you decide to take the water to the woman. So thirsty, so hungry. Ugh. Well, there's no food, but here's some water. Not enough food. I need food. I've not saved dried meat, tough as leather. Do you have anything easier to consume? I just sold some potato pancakes, so I think I'm out of food. Graha used to make the best sandwiches. Maybe he has some on hand. Gaddis, Deryk, what are you doing here? Actually, that can wait. Steady, Snowgime. I brought you Archon loaf and coffee, made sweet and creamy, just as you like it. Oh, wow. Ah, I am reborn. Washed down with a sweet beverage, the life-giving nutrients of Archon loaf permeate my being from head to toe. Ugh. Fish bread. Thank you, kind stranger. However you knew my preferred source of sustenance, you are truly a godsend. Oh? Oh, it's you, Raha. What brings you here? I don't recall mentioning my fieldwork. It's for my research into the Beldians' worship of Azeyma, you see. Haven't you heard from Krile? The students are presently investigating the 12, and we would prevail upon your expertise. May I introduce Snowgime, expert mythologist. She's a collaborator of the students, and like many a Sharlayan scholar, is passionate about her endeavors to the point of forgetting to eat. Seeing as she's recovered, may I ask the two of you to tell her about the Phantom Realm? Oh, she's gonna love this. The 12 abide in the Phantom Realm, and you exchange not only words with them, but blows besides? Incredible! And your description of the domains, a thunderous tower in one and a sweltering city in another, are precisely as the heavens of lightning and fire are depicted in legend. In ancient times, worshippers of the 12 believed that there existed 7 heavens and 7 hells. Well, I've heard people say 7 hells a lot, so that makes sense. Etherology has since established that departed souls return to the ethereal sea. But it seems those afterlife domains were more than just inventions of mortal imagination. As a pursuer of myths, I must say it feels somewhat anticlimactic to suddenly have these revelations given to me. But more than that, I'm dying to know more, which is to say, please allow me to join your investigation. Ahem. We would, of course, welcome your presence. Without further ado, then let us head to Omphalos. Krile awaits us there. Are we just gonna set up shop up there? Welcome back, everyone, and welcome, Snowgime. I'm glad you could join us. Krile, how delightful it is to see you again. I understand you've been doing a fine job leading the students. But may I say what a lovely place this is. At a glance, this appears to be the highest of the heavens of legend, the seventh heaven. And ooh, if those aren't symbols representing the other heavens, I take it those are their respective gateways. I should like to pay them all a visit. For Snowgime's benefit, let us review what we've learned thus far, and then deliberate on the next step. The gods reappeared before us in Rhalgr's Reach, though they were disguised as unassuming creatures. Their laws forbid them from showing their true forms outside the realm. Yet in the event the ambient ether becomes unstable, such as during an umbral calamity, it is possible for the realm, and indeed the gods themselves, to be glimpsed by mortals. And such sightings, we believe, have given rise to the various faiths practiced throughout the Eorzea. As we confirmed in Ul'dah, the Nald'thal worshipped by people and the Nald'thal we encountered here have more similarities than they do differences. In the course of exploring the Omphalos, two things caught my attention. The first is the gate which lies in the innermost area. If each of the other 6 gates leads to an elementally aspected heaven, and we stand in the 7th heaven, as Snowgime says, what then lies beyond the last gate? I guess we'll find out in a couple months once all these raid tiers finish. The second is this monument. It harbors some manner of magic, unlike anything I've ever seen before. I will endeavor to decipher it, but it will take time. Divinities that have existed since time immemorial, who abide in domains resembling the heavens of legend. Why have they chosen to reveal themselves to mortals seeking battle? Unless they favor us with more of their secrets, it would seem this monument holds the key to solving the mystery. Indeed, much and more yet lies beyond our understanding, but we'll keep chasing the truth together. As I'm sure you'll agree, though, this is tiring work, both mentally and physically. We'll need to pace ourselves. To which end, might I suggest returning to Revenant's Toll and having rest before we embark on the next stage of our investigation? Yeah, with the Rising Stones, they're super empty now, so there's plenty of room. Oh, shish kebab. That is a lot of sugar cubes. So rarely do I get to simply chat with colleagues. I had fairly forgotten what it felt like. Indeed, and it's quite fitting that we should be doing so here at the seventh heaven. Oh, interesting coincidence. That name? Fitting? That's an understatement if I ever heard one. Oh. The seventh and highest of the heavens, which rules over the remaining six, was right here in Mor Dhona all this time. This isn't fitting, my friends. It's destiny. Got a little excited there. You are obviously well versed in the myths surrounding the heavens and hells. If you don't mind, I should like to hear your thoughts on them. Invested as they are in their research, it doesn't take much to stoke their passions. My apologies if it makes you uncomfortable. Having always traveled alone, I'm admittedly not too familiar with such a lively atmosphere, but I do not mislike it. Won't worry you down yet. By the way, the two of you arrived at the sunken temple rather quickly. Did something happen? We spoke a little too loudly inside a temple. Well, as pleasant as this has been, it's past time we return to the annex. The paperwork for this commission isn't going to complete itself, alas. Then I should take myself to the Omphalos. There's so much there I'd like to see. And I believe I'll go for a walk nearby. It's getting a little warm in here. All right. Do take care now. Oh, Gaddis, it's pleasant, isn't it? The smells and sounds of a tavern. It makes one feel alive. And afterwards, stepping outside alone and breathing the cool air, I like that just as much. While we await developments, I shall remain here in Revenant's Toll. If there are any tidings, rest assured I will share them with you. Thank you for your help thus far. I doubt so much could have been accomplished without you.